piranha, in case anybody's wondering. I've had some people pronounce it entirely wrong. I know my first name is difficult for some people. I guess it's not difficult for me because I've known my whole life how to pronounce it. People want to say Androna, and you know, nails on a chalkboard. It's Andrana, piranha, which is why I picked piranha, because it rhymed and I thought it was cute. Anyway, and I ended up drawing a cute fish with a pacifier, so I was like, hey, it works. So, anywho, just thought I'd throw that in. Anyway, so, I know I say anyway a lot, and I say anywho a lot, so, anywho, I'm on my way to work. I decided to stop being stressed out, because what am I gaining from it? I know, you know, worrying sure doesn't add any to your life, and it can actually make your life less because it makes you sick. So I've never been a worrier till just the past year or so. About a year and a half, I turned into a huge worrier, and I don't know what happened. I've never, ever worried about stuff. I mean, I've always been super happy and super cheerful, and then I sort of hit like the menopause kind of time frame, and it turned me crazy. So I'm still trying to recover from being that crazy person. So anyway, I decided I'm not going to worry about it, and there's no point in stressing about it. So here's the news bulletin. Kimberly did not go with me to work to get rooted because due to something retarded that I did, and I'm sorry I use the word retarded. I don't mean any offense to any person who might have been called retarded years ago. They don't even use that term anymore, and I certainly don't mean handicapped people when I say retarded. I say stupid as well, but I did something really stupid. Well, I ain't even gonna tell you what I did. It was just too stupid to explain to you. So anyway, Kimberly could not go with me. So she's sitting in the oven right now. Logan is nowhere near ready. So neither, let me turn that off. Neither one of those babies are gonna be at this crap thing. Vendor fair, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I'll be there, and I'm taking my babies, and I'm taking little fat Spencer will be there. Even though he's sold, he'll still be there. And my babies that I'm keeping, I'm still gonna bring them. And then I've got one baby for sale, actually, which is Avery. And oh my gosh, if you see my Instagram, I posted a picture of her today. You can't see her coloring because my phone just, you know, I just can't make it look good. So you can't see her color correctly, and you can't see her veins, and you know, her little stork bite. It just doesn't show up very well. But I posted it anyway because she's still adorable. And she's wearing this pink snowflake outfit and a pink bow in her hair. It's stuck to her head, you know, with a magnet. But she's so stinking cute in that furry little comfy snuggly sleeper. So she's the only baby I have for sale right now until Logan and Kimberly get finished. So sorry, I was concentrating on traffic. I don't want to wreck here. So I'm gonna take her. She'll be there. I laid my tablecloth out on the floor. My table is 8x4, so I laid my tablecloth out, which is a sheet, black sheet. I laid it on the floor 8x4 and measured it out so I could place things on there the way I think I might want to do my table. And then I took a picture of that. So once I get there, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put this here and this here and this here, and I won't have to stress about that either. So I think if you are a worrier, and if you do stress out a lot, pre-planning is your friend. The more planning you can do ahead of time, the very better off you'll be. Preparation is key to keeping down your stress level, because just like tonight, my manager's let me off a couple hours early so that I can go home and get some things done that like last minute, because I wanted today off so bad because I'm you know, mowed under with all this stuff I need to do. But I got up before dawn. I got up this morning when it was still dark, people. I'm committed to this vendor fair. I got up and went straight in there and started fixing and fooling and doing this and you know, pulling that over here and figuring out what needs to go where. And so I spent the entire day getting things ready and fixed and, you know, placing babies and dressing them cute. And I think, you know, when I get home at 10, I'm gonna be printing off Avery's birth certificate in case someone wants to buy her while we're at the show. I don't really think I'll sell anybody there, but, and I don't know, if somebody offered me enough money, I probably would sell my Owen sculpt, who I've named Kixon. I love him. And, you know, I showed his hair, I think, yesterday, and oh my gosh. And my mama, she saw it, and she's like, that little boy you showed, his hair was, I love it. I was like, I know, I do too. It's sparse, and it just, he just looks so newborn and sweet and stinking precious. And I don't know if I could stand to sell him, but I guess if somebody offered me enough money, I would sell him. But his painting is very pale, and a lot of people don't like that. But, you know, there's a lot of babies who are born, and, you know, one of my grandbabies is so pale. I mean, the little thing looks like a ghost, and she's precious, but she's just very pale. And I made little Kixon very pale, so he's not, he's modeled, but it's very light, and he's not heavily blushed or anything. He's just really pale, and I just think he's so sweet. So not, you know, that's not to everybody's taste. Some people will be like, you know, he needs to be pinker, but you know, he's mine, and I made him how I wanted him. So that's why, you know, somebody might not even want to buy him just because, you know, they don't like how he's painted. But anyway, to each his own. Some people, I've seen babies that looked like they had bruises all over them because they had all these big blue and pink and yellow, just splotchy. And this person gets a lot of money for these dolls. And to me, I don't understand. I just don't understand. I feel like the goal of reborning is to make it look real, or as realistic as you can, unless you're doing an alternative baby, you know, like an avatar or a little zombie baby, whatever. But I feel like the goal of reborning is to make it look as like real, much like a real baby as you can, which is extremely difficult. So, you know, you do the best you can for your level, for your skill level. And I feel like every doll I paint, I have poured my heart and soul into it, and it is the best I could do. So that's why I'm furious about Kimberly's hair. I painted her hair, and it looks okay, but it doesn't look like what I feel like would be my very best. And so that's why I'm gonna root her. You know, no way around it, because I don't like her hair. And I tried, and it's because of, number one, I was so stressed out I couldn't breathe, and I was trying to get her and Logan done for this craft fair, and it, you know, obviously was not going to happen. And I rushed it, and I hurried through her painting her hair, and there was no way that could have a good outcome. There's no way. So anyway, I let it go. Let it go, let it go. You know, just, I love that song. So anyway, I let it go, and neither one of them are gonna be with me, and I'm just okay with it. They'll be for sale when they get done. When they are done to my satisfaction, then I will put them up for sale, and not before. So that's all I got to say about that. So hopefully we'll have a good time. Sam is coming with me, and she's gonna help me. Well, you know, she'll be there to help me pack stuff in and out. Plus, she'll be there in case I need to go pee. Because I was freaking out when I thought I was gonna be by myself, and I was going, what am I gonna do? I can't even go use the bathroom, because I'm certainly not walking off and leaving this table full of babies. No way. Somebody said, well, the people sitting by you, you know, they'll help you watch your table. I'm like, but they're strangers. I don't know these people. So anyway, I was glad she was going to come, because I definitely don't want to hold urine all day long and pop a bladder. So I think we'll have fun, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys out there. You know, don't make sure you come holla at me. And I'm hoping there'll be a lot of cool stuff that I want to look around and go see. You know, maybe I might buy some Christmas presents while I'm there. Would be a good time to do it. Get around this truck. So anyway, boy, this has really been a rambling video, hasn't it? Yeah, I've really rambled a lot today. Poor little Reagan. She didn't get to go to her grandmother's this weekend. She's been a snot. I don't know why. She's been a total snot this week, and just attitude, you know how they get sometimes. So she had to miss out, and then she's like, well, I'm gonna go with you to the craft fair. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, but no, you're not. She had decided she wasn't gonna go with me to the craft fair because she would rather go to her grandmother's and, you know, see her dad, and that's understandable, and that's fine, you know. But then it's like, well, since I got knocked out of going to my grandma's, I'm gonna go with you. I'm like, well, you got knocked out of doing anything fun, so she got to stay home. Because I thought, because she said she wanted to come. I think I've got her on video saying she wanted to come to the craft show. But then she quickly changed her mind, and I knew she would. She always wants to, but then the pull of, you know, how much she loves her grandmother, it always wins. You know, in the end, she's like, I want to go with you, but I really gotta go. You know, that's what she does every time. So I knew she wasn't really gonna go with me to the craft fair. She just, it sounds like a good idea at the time, you know, and then she always changes her mind. But anyway, she's a sweet little thing, and we love her. We love her. But anyhow, so I'm gonna go on because I've rambled long enough. But I did think, you know, there for a minute, maybe y'all might get to meet Reagan at the craft show, but she won't be there either. So it'll just be me and Sam and all my babies and my reindeer food and my little bookmarks. I was wanting to have another craft to take, and that didn't happen either. So I'm just, like I say, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just doing what I got to do to get through it, and never doing another craft fair ever again. It's going to be my last one. And my husband said, can you promise me something? I said, what? He said, that you will never do this again. I said, I promise. I said, well, I had to try. I mean, I didn't seek it out. It got, you know, thrown in my lap. Like, somebody literally contacted me and said, hey, would you be interested in taking my spot? Because if I don't, you know, basically if she didn't find somebody to fill in for her, then because I guess she's a member of this thing where they do a different craft show every month with this same thing. Like in December it's Christmas blessings, in, you know, in a different month it's something else, but they do one every month. And so she is sort of like a member of that, and if she doesn't show up or doesn't replace herself, then she loses her spot, I guess. So that's why I kind of saved her that way from losing her spot in the future. So I felt like it was just something I just had to do. My phone's gonna fall. Something I had to do and try it, give it a whirl. And I'm trying it, and you know, I haven't been there yet, but I know it's gonna be a fun day, but it's gonna be long and tiring, and I'm gonna wish at the end of the day that, you know, it had ended earlier, I'm sure, and I'm gonna be like, never again. We'll see. Okay, I've rambled enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and hopefully I'll have a good day tomorrow, and I'll maybe see some of you there. If I sell Avery, that'll be great. If I don't, I'll just get to cuddle her for a while longer.